I'm Anya and this is going to be a post-run and post any leg workout stretch. So let's get straight into it. We're going to begin standing, bringing our feet hip distance apart, soften the knees and grab the opposite elbows. Let go of your head, let go of the shoulders, and just start to swing the body from side to side. Shifting the weight from one foot to another. Completely letting go of the upper body. Now see if you can start putting some more movement into it. So maybe lifting one heel and the other heel, bending one knee and the other knee. So starting to get a gentle stretch in those hamstrings. And then coming back to center, release your arms down. Now from here we're going to bring our left palm to the outside of your right foot. Start to bend into your left knee and at the same time straighten your right leg. Feel free to come up to your left fingertips and reach the right arm up, look up. Now think about sending your right hip back, so getting a nice stretch in your right hamstrings. Notice your right shoulder and bring it away from the ear. Now see if you can bend a little bit more into that left knee and straighten the right leg even more. One more deep inhale. And exhale, release your palm down. And now bring it to the outside of your left foot. Start bending into your right knee and now straighten the left leg. Feel free to come up to your right fingertips and reach the left arm up, look up. Now think of sending the left hip back, getting a nice stretch in those left hamstrings. Notice your left shoulder and bring it away from the ear. See if you can bend a little bit more into that right knee and straighten the left leg even more. One more deep inhale. And exhale, release your palm down. Now from here we're going to come to our runner's lunge. So step the right leg back. Now lengthen through that back here so our right leg is nice and strong. And as you inhale, lengthen the spine forward. And exhale, straighten the left leg, send the left hip back and bring the belly closer to your thigh. And inhale, bend the left knee, send the chest forward. And exhale, straighten the leg, send the left hip back and bring the belly closer to your thigh. One more time, inhale. Send the chest forward, bend the knee, and exhale, straighten the legs, send the left hip back. And inhale, bend into the left knee, coming forward, and now drop the right knee down, and untuck your toes. Bring palms to the hips, coming into low lunge. And now square the hips forward, draw the belly in, and feel your hips sinking down. So getting a nice stretch in your right hip flexors here. Staying here for a few breaths, just allowing the hips to sink down. Sending deep breaths to all those places which seem tight and trying to soften. Two more breaths. And release. Release your palms down to the mat. And now start to send your hips back and straighten the left leg and flex your foot, coming into half splits. Now think about sending the left hip back. You can stay on your fingertips. Keep flexing the foot, and now as you inhale, lengthen the spine forward. And as you exhale, bring the belly closer to your thigh. So it doesn't matter how low you can bring your head and round the spine. What matters is with each inhale, lengthening forward, and with each exhale, taking it deeper. Now notice the outer edge of your left foot and bring it closer to you. That should make the stretch a little bit more intense. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, take it now as deep as you can. And now from here, start to send the hips all the way back so that you sit on your right heel. Keep flexing the left foot. And inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, bring the belly to the thigh. Even if it's just a very subtle movement. Staying either on your fingertips or release palms down to the mat, whatever feels best. And just one more deep rounded breath here. And start to release, coming back forward. Now from here, start to send the left knee out to the side. If you can, maybe coming to the outer edge of your left foot. Now reach the left arm back, look over the left shoulder, and either staying here, feeling your hips sinking down, or see if you can bend the right knee and grab your foot and bring the foot closer to your bum. Keep breathing and really trying to soften the hips. Getting a nice stretch in your right quads. Just 2 more deep rounded breaths here. And then gently release that right foot down and bring the left knee back into center. Let's swap the legs now. So step the left leg back, bring the right leg forward, coming into runner's lunge. Now lengthen through that left heel, keeping the left leg nice and strong, bending into our right knee. Now as you inhale, lengthen the spine forward, and as you exhale, straighten that right leg, send the right hip back, and bring the belly closer to your thigh. And inhale, bend the knee, send the chest forward, and exhale, straighten the leg, send the right hip back. And inhale, send the chest forward, bend into that right knee, and exhale, straighten the leg. Bring the belly closer to your thigh. And release, bending into the right knee. And now drop the left knee down, untuck your toes, coming into low lunge. Bring palms to your hips and square your hips forward and draw the belly in and feel the hips sinking down. And just staying here for a few breaths. Now getting into those left hip flexors. Feeling the hips sinking more and more towards the mat. And one more deep rounded breath. And release your palms down to the mat. Now start to send your hips back and straighten the right leg. Flex the foot, coming into half splits. Now think about sending the right hip back, and as you inhale, lengthen the chest forward, and exhale, take it deeper. So again, it doesn't matter how low you can bring the head and round the spine. What matters is lengthening forward, keeping the spine straight. With each exhale, taking it deeper, even if it's just a very subtle movement. Noticing the outer edge of your right foot and bring it toward you. It should make the stretch a little bit more intense. And just one more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, take it as deep as you can. And now start to send the hips all the way back so that you sit on your left heel. Keep flexing the right foot. And inhale, lengthen the chest forward. And exhale, take it deeper. Staying either on your fingertips or release your palms down. Whatever feels best. One more deep rounded breath. And start to release, coming back forward. Now start to send that right knee out to the side. Maybe coming to the outer edge of your right foot. Then reach the right arm to the side and look over the right shoulder. Now either staying here, feeling your hips sinking down, or see if you can bend your left knee and grab your foot. And bringing that foot closer to your bum. Getting into those left quads now. And trying to soften. And just remember, the more you relax, the deeper the stretch. Keep breathing. Maybe bringing that left foot even closer to your bum. 2 more deep rounded breaths. And gently release the left foot down. And bring the right knee back into center. And we're going to sit on the mat now. Reach your legs forward. Stretch them out. And now we're going to just make a few circles with our feet. So getting a nice stretch in those ankles. Stretching those areas of the body that we usually tend to neglect. Let's take it the other direction. And coming back to center. Now bring your feet together. Flex your feet. Draw the belly in, sitting nice and tall. Inhale, reach your arms up, lengthen the spine. And exhale, forward fold. Trying to keep the spine straight, bringing the belly closer to your thighs. So again, it doesn't matter how low you can bring your head and round the spine. What matters is with each inhale, lengthening forward. And with each exhale, taking deeper. Flexing your feet. Either holding onto your feet or maybe releasing palms on the sides of your legs, whatever feels best. And one more deep rounded breath. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, take it as deep as you can. And gently release. Now from here, we're going to lie down on our back and reach your legs up. Now bring the right leg in front of your left leg. Bend your knees, so crisscrossing our legs exactly where our knees are. And now either grab your shins or if you can grab your feet. And now start to bring those feet closer to the chest. Notice your tailbone and try to bring it down to the mat. So imagine flattening your spine on the ground. Getting a nice stretch in your glutes and in your outer hips. With each inhale, creating space. And with each exhale, bringing those feet closer to the chest. And 2 more deep rounded breaths. And gently release. Reach your legs up. Shake them off, shake, 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 letting go of any tension. And now we're going to bring our left leg in front of the right leg. Bend the knees. So again, crisscrossing the legs exactly where our knees are. And now either grab your shins or grab your feet. Or actually the outer edges of your feet. And now noticing your tailbone. And try to bring it down to the mat, flattening the spine on the ground. With each inhale, creating space. And with each exhale, bringing those legs closer to the chest. Getting a nice stretch in the glutes and your outer hips. Trying to soften. Just one more deep rounded breath. And release. Reach your legs up. Shake them off. Shake, 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 shake. Letting go of any tension. And release your legs down. Now stretch the left leg forward and bring the right knee to your chest. Now as you inhale, creating space in the body, and as you exhale, bring the knee closer to the chest. Now reach the right arm to the side and bring your right leg over to the left. Look over your right shoulder, coming into supine twist. Trying to keep both shoulders grounded on the mat. And just letting the body relax into the stretch. One more deep rounded breath. And slowly release. Now stretch the right leg forward and bring the left knee to your chest. As you inhale, creating space in the body. And as you exhale, bring the knee closer to the chest. And now stretch left arm to the side and bring the left leg over to the right and look over your left shoulder. Keeping both shoulders grounded on the mat. Trying to soften the body, just letting it sink and relax into this stretch. Sending deep breaths to all those places which seem tight. And 2 more deep rounded breaths. And release. Now hug both knees to your chest and gently start rocking forward and back till you come to the sitting position. Coming into cross-legged seat. Sitting nice and tall and bring palms to your knees. And just taking a moment here to acknowledge all your efforts and all the good things which you've just done for your body. And I hope you're feeling great. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste. you.